Mike McConville here one more time for StringTech Workstations, Stratford, Ontario, Canada. I very rarely watch my own videos because I already know this stuff. These videos are for you, not for me. But I did watch the 5 tips on tuning your Les Paul video that I posted quite a while ago. And there's one point of clarification that I need to make concerning keeping your Les Paul perfectly in tune. So this neck to body junction, where the neck joins the body, you have a very heavy tenon and mortise joint here. The rest of the neck here, where it's been carved away, is very flexible. But this part does not budge. It's not that it swells up, it just never moves. So inevitably, you do end up needing to dress the frets at that neck junction. The customer indicated clearly to me that this was actually done with one of these CNC fret dressing machines. Well, they completely missed the boat, and it's not the first time I've seen this. So I did address that. I redressed, recrowned, polished those frets. Now, so in order to bring those strings down where they should be, that portion of the neck, where the neck joins the body, that needs to be dressed, leveled, recrowned, and polished. So what happens in most cases, you know, your average music store, I'm not trashing anybody, but your average music store really doesn't know how to address these type of issues. So their solution, if your guitar is buzzing, is they raise the action until the buzzing goes away. Well, then your intonation goes right out the window. You couldn't tune that guitar to save your life. It's not just a matter of making the guitar better to play by addressing those fret issues. This is one of the main reasons your Les Paul will not stay in tune. Feel free to post any more questions. Happy to answer them. Have a great day. I've posted numerous videos over the last few years on ways to address tuning problems on shorter scale guitars, most notably Les Pauls. And there's a bunch of different things I've done to sort of demonstrate, once the instruments have been regulated, how accurately they can play in tune. The most common thing I've done is just take common garden variety chords, you know, G, D, C, A minor, E minor, all first position chords. But there's a couple other ways I sort of do a cross-sectional check of the intonation along the entire length of the neck, all the frets, all the strings, all the notes. I like to use this series of intervals, which is like a, we'll call this our root, a sixth, and a 10th. Bass strings we could go. Good stuff buzzing. Here's another example of that with the middle set of strings. Or I'll even move those intervals sort of leaping between the strings, going. Just sort of another way to sort of check your intonation. This is a set of those ratio tuners. And then the bridge, of course, and the tailpiece, everything's set up. So this guy will very rarely need to tune this guitar.